tell these folks your name. Emotional. I don't think they heard you, man. Emotional. Who's the best rapper around? Emotional. Who's the new killer in town?
What's going on, YouTube? I'm Emotional, aka your sultan of sexy. You know where the best be is me, can't you see? I'm fresh and so clean. What it do, baby? We the sexy. Creek Squad, what it do, baby? What's going on, y'all? I appreciate y'all for pulling up on the video, pulling up on your mans. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. We about to go ahead and check out this Upchurch video. It's United States of Hysteria. So we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Now, baby, let's vibe. Hit the button, baby.
Before this video starts, I want to let you know the real part of the video where you're going to be like, whoa, 10 minutes and 10 seconds. If you can't wait that long, I'm just telling you where it's at. Enjoy the video.
We'll wait. All the balls. All the balls.
You know something I've been thinking about lately? I think they're scared to tell us the real history of America and of our heritage and of ourselves. Who is they? The people who make the textbooks, the people who run the school system. I think they're scared to tell everybody the real history. I think that's why they fire teachers for asking questions.
I can agree with that. Like, I personally don't agree with, like, when I look back, like, I had a friend when we were in middle school. I know specifically, we were in middle school, and he was telling me about how they even lied to us about the Christopher Columbus thing, but then it's like, it's right there in your face at the same time. And it's like, it's so weird how it's like, it's the land of the free, home of the brave, but it's like, and they say, like, you know, freedom of speech and this, that, and the third, but it's like, I feel like your speech is limited. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can only say so much. And then, like, when you get to asking questions and they get to asking too many questions, especially when folks don't have answers to it, that's when folks get an attitude and get thrown a little hissy fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let folks ask questions, brother. Like, if you ain't got the answer, okay, whatever. But, like, don't like, I don't get that. I don't get that. Just be 100, bro. Just be 100.
I think that's why when you start, you know, asking questions on the internet or saying things that other people are like, what the fuck does that mean? Then they take you off the internet and everybody's like, oh man, that guy's so crazy. I think they're doing it to protect everybody else's brain who can't handle it. I think that if they told everyone the truth, I think they're scared that it would cause like mass chaos or something.
Ooh, sorry, my fault. But dog, cause I was just watching this movie on it was a TV show on Netflix. Sweet Tooth. It's like a DC comic thing. And I remember the character Big Man was like, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. And it's like, that mess is so deep, bro. Like, when you, like, cause like, cause folks be, I ain't gonna lie, I've done it in my past where I asked questions and I was like, dang, I was mad when I got the answer. You know what I'm saying? That's so crazy how that worked. But like, anyway, let me bring it back.
Or saying things that other people were like, what the fuck does that mean? Then they take you off the internet and everybody's like, oh man, that guy's so crazy. I think they're doing it to protect everybody else's brain who can't handle it. I think that if they told everyone the truth, I think they're scared that it would cause like mass chaos or something, or mass distrust. And
That's
I think
already
that's why
there.
they don't tell us.
Folks don't
I think
trust
that's
it
why
anyways.
it's all fucked up and everybody does have questions. I think that's why there's all these conspiracy theories. I think that's why a lot of things. I think that's why we got all these celebrities popping up, never have been into history before. All of a sudden they've been touched by the Anunnaki and have secret knowledge.
No, that's
and
crazy.
You see these people on podcasts and you've never seen them do this whole, the Anunnaki, chemistry, biology, and secret knowledge. These people, we've never seen them talk about this stuff. It just popped up out of nowhere. And how they act about it is insanely cringe, man. Like, I've been seeing it on podcasts, like when the podcaster will ask them a question and they'll back up, well, answer the question. Well, you don't know. Yeah, that's why you end everything with, look it up on YouTube. Look it up. you don't know nothing. A real genius about something is not going to say, look it up. They're going to explain it to you because they're a genius. Or they'll be like, well, I can't say too much. You know what I mean? Can't say too much. Them peoples will come get me. Let's just be real. That's another way to say I'm full of shit and don't know what to say to convince you. So they just say, can't say too much. Okay, sure, whatever. We just seen the president get shot at by some fucking 20-year-old with an underbite. You really think you can't look at hieroglyphs or talk about something? Alright. Or you'll see these TikToks where it's like, the world is having a polar shift in energy and spirituality. A sun flare is going to download ancient moteric or whatever knowledge to certain people. And afterwards they're gonna make YouTube videos better. No, what it is people who are opening their eyes and they're being like, hey, this don't add up and this don't add up. Does anyone have an answer? And no one has an answer. And they're like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna have to go find out for myself. Then when they put two and two together and figure out whatever it was they were trying to figure out, they become more open-minded and figure out more shit. And then they just keep going. I'm sorry, but I can't get with a solar flare is downloading knowledge in your brain. I can't.
How does that even work? How would that even work? I don't understand that. And then I think my thing is like, it's okay to not know something. It's okay. Like, it's okay that you don't know something. It is okay. It's okay to say you don't know. Like, if you don't know, you don't know. It is what it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, folks don't have to know everything. Like, it's okay. Like, relax. It's okay.
It don't make any sense. The sun burns your skin and it hurts when you look at it.
Yeah.
You think it can download stuff into your brain? You can't just walk around dumb and be like, ooh, solar flare, off, Anunnaki.
I'm the chosen one.
Yes.
If you ask me personally, I think it's making these people who are mentally vulnerable, I think it's making them ill. I think it's doing bad shit to their brain. I mean, think about it. They think they're teachers. Now, I'm not even trying to be funny or sarcastic. They'll for real say that. They'll be like, I've been trying to tell y'all. And then just don't say nothing. And it's like, what are they pointing at? They're pointing at a video that starts out by saying, scientists have found something that's totally devastating and scary to them.
Scientists fear for their life.
Scientists are scared to death.
Scientists
kill themselves because they're
so scared of the science.
What? I hope folks don't really do that.
Really? Is that what's going on?
Yikes.
And here's how you know it's a problem. They go from not knowing nothing to being fucking experts, and what they say is cold hard facts. They skip the whole speculation thing and talking to other people and being social and seeing what others think. They skip all that. They go from don't know jack shit to quadruple master's degree in sunburn knowledge that is secret, by the way.
So secret that all the scientists quit their jobs. We have 0 scientists because they're scared of what they went to go find in the first place.
What
You
the
see
hell,
how
bro?
you say it for what it is, how dumb it sounds? There's gotta be a reason for it. Like a distraction. A distraction for what? For the thing
Folks
that I said
love
at the
using
beginning
that.
of the video. I think if we knew the true history of our country and of us and our DNA and our ancestry, I think it would be too much for people. So they give them all these distractions. These people watch these distractions and become semi-brainwashed. And then what do they tell us? It's just a distraction. We know, you're distracted by it. We're not. We can do more than one thing at one time. We're not distracted. We don't do things to get ourselves distracted. We're aware of the distractiveness. And if we're aware of it, we're not affected by it. Duder. And I've displayed many examples of this shit affecting people's fucking brains for the worst. Like the light bulb thing. The light bulb I bought from Walmart. You can touch the light bulb and it comes on. People lost their fucking minds. I honestly didn't think people were gonna lose their minds that much. but they did. It was like, relax. I bought it at Walmart, dude. It was insane. There was people being like,
show us where the fucking batteries are. Show us where the batteries go. We can see where it unscrews.
Folks is really spazzing that hard over a light bulb. That's what you choose to spaz out about? A light bulb? Really? I guess. A light bulb is that important to where we have to know everything about the light bulb he found at Walmart. It was hidden in a secret tunnel under the what's it called? Under the grocery aisle or whatever, under the chips aisle. Like, what? It's a secret passageway. You gotta walk past those little doors that the employees be walking through, but there's a tunnel. If you say open sesame, it opens to some other secret layer where the light bulb. Come on, bro, it's not that serious.
no, dude, your fucking body conducts electricity. When you touch it, it comes out. One guy was like, what do you think, we're fucking stupid or something? You have a laser somewhere that is perfectly put on it to make it light up.
I guess.
What? Now, that light bulb thing is something that you can Google. Fuck, you can buy it on eBay. Just type in fucking self-light up light bulb. Safety light bulb. But no, it's lasers and editing and batteries. They didn't even look it up. But these people are experts at fucking secret Anunnaki knowledge.
They woke,
Get the
church.
fuck out of here. Yeah, right. Or the Kali Rodney situation.
Who?
I say, yo, this shit is fake. People lose their fucking mind.
What the fuck? Why you think it's fake for, man? What are you, some kind of bitch, dumb, stupid bitch?
Yeah, I am. I'm a bitch, dumb, stupid bitch. You're great at this. The answer on why I thought that? Well, it's simple. Who the fuck's kid just now dies and is flipped over in a fucking, in a lake or whatever, dead. But they're like, nope, time out. All right, look, stay right there. And we're gonna tell you your daughter's dead in a minute, which is, you probably already kind of know, but just pause. All right, hang on, let's get these lights and cameras. All right, and action.
Sir, we found it in the water.
You know, you see, what? If I have to explain this, then you don't need a cell phone. It's dangerous for you to have one. For a whole year, motherfuckers lose their mind. Then one of the guys who's working on the team who's directing this shit comes out and is like, yes, it was fabricated.
No, it wasn't.
No shit. But look at how many people couldn't see the fucking 3,000 arrows that was like,
This is fabricated.
just like the people who were like,
A solar flare gave me ancient esoteric knowledge.
just like those people, you got these people who are like,
I'm investigating this. I'm an investigator. I have gates and I've invested in things. That makes me an investigator. And I live in Florida where there's lots of gators.
okay,
I guess.
Mr. Private Investigator. You the only fucking private investigator I've ever seen without a private investigator license.
Yes.
You have a free YouTube channel and a very shitty, stupid opinion.
Yes.
But, yeah, sure, you're Inspector fucking you're the Hardy Boys.
Yes. Yes, he is. He is a freaking genius, and you will show him respect. I tried. I tried. You gotta stay woke, church. You gotta stay woke, bro. You gotta understand that his G is a capital G, bro. Investigator, like there's a capital G, bro. You gotta respect the capitalization of the G. That's how important he is, brother. You got to understand that the flares of the sun are going to explain things to you that you don't fully understand yet. I need to stop. I have no home training.
Man, watch out.
We them Hardy Boys. Holler if you're
That's what HB stand for. No, I'm just playing.
Holler if you need a clue or a clover.
Hell no.
For some luck when you're looking for stuff. We'll be on this interwebs clicking on stuff. And editing things that make it look real dumb.
Yeah.
Here we, that hardy boy.
But
They gonna get you
enough
for
with the
copyright,
bullshit.
Church.
I'm not gonna get off this motherfucker without showing you something cool after talking all that shit just now. And the first thing I'm gonna show you is something that you are not gonna find on the internet.
Okay.
And when I say you're not gonna find it on the internet, I mean, what I'm about to show you, you can't see it on the internet. You can't buy it off the internet. It's not on the internet. I've looked for months. It ain't. So I found this book, right, in my house. And I opened it and I started reading through it and I was like, what in the fuck? This book doesn't make any sense. When I say it didn't make sense at first to me, like the sentences and the paragraphs and everything in it was kind of like not coherent. The words were just like jumbled and like looked weird. And just to show you how like, what the fuck is this book? By the way, this book is from 1925. Ooh. How I got it, I have no idea. It just popped up in my house one day.
Church be finding all the old stuff around his house.
Government CIA book or something. We'll get to that in a minute. But look at the index of this book and tell me if it makes any sense to you. And seriously, pause it and look at some of this shit. It says stuff like supreme sacrifice and mind reading and all kind of shit.
Collecting definitions and entertainment. All right now. Fellowship, kit, leadership. Okay. Stunt relays. Birds fly. What? Shannon, if you watching, explain, please and thank you.
So the book is called Recreational Church Committee. But
Okay.
it has nothing to do with like church, like going to church on Sunday church.
Right.
That's what confused me at first when I first read this book. Because it says shit like this. Section B, advanced preparation. Publicity plans, the need of publicity, publicity principles, publicity factors, publicity mediums, stories for the press, letters, a paper of your own, address list. It's like, what?
Sharon, please explain this if you watching. I know I said Shannon at first. I apologize. Sharon, you know, sexy and slow the same amount of letters. I don't know what I was thinking. But like, what is this? Like, really, what is this? Slogans, publicity hints, grotesque alphabet illustrated. What? I guess.
Publicity hints. This book has directions on what they call the charm of color. And pretty much it tells you how to dress an entire room with color, light, music, all specific things. What month you should do it, what season you should do it in, to pretty much make someone do whatever the fuck you want. Sounds like some MK Ultra shit, right? So as I'm looking for this book online so I could buy another copy of it, I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like, what the fuck? You mean to tell me there's nothing about this book? There's just like remakes of this book from like 20 years, 30 years after this date. This date of this book is absolutely not for sale. It is a 1925 Recreational Church Committee book. Okay? So I couldn't find it on eBay. I couldn't find it for sale. So yes, I went to YouTube and I was like, well, at least I'm gonna see what's on YouTube to see if anything pops up. I did. This is what pops up.
Real America is looking into the activities 40 years ago of the Church Committee, which did a broad examination of the work of the FBI, the CIA, and the NSA.
Over 40 years ago, a Senate Select Committee chaired by Senator Frank Church, Democrat from Idaho, was convened to investigate the intelligence activities of the CIA, FBI, IRS, and the NSA.
The committee does not believe that the acts which it has examined represent the real American character. They do not.
What is the real American character? Somebody explain it to me? What is the real American character at that point? Anyway.
Not reflect the ideals which have given the people of this country and of the world hope for a better, fuller, fairer life.
Fairer?
We regard the assassination plots as aberrations.
Fairer is crazy.
The United States must not adopt the tactics of the enemy. Means are as important as ends. Crisis makes it tempting to ignore the wise restraints that make men free.
So when I look it up and I see that video specifically where he's talking about like assassination plots and all this other shit, I was like, dude, I remember this part of the book that like raised my eyebrow like a motherfucker. If you can, pause it and read this part called The Annual Tour.
The Annual Tour. Oh, I'm reading the whole page. Oh.
All right, we're gonna flip to the next page. Now, notice the next part of the book is called The Supreme Sacrifice.
That doesn't sound
that another
safe.
day if y'all think this video is interesting. But based off the annual tour section and that diagram, this one right here, this made me think of one thing and one thing only.
Umbrellas. Let me go back and look at it now.
Tour section and that diagram, this one right here, this made me think of one thing and one thing only.
I'm gonna need you to explain that part. 15 million people watch that? Interesting.
Yeah, the John F. Kennedy assassination. Like, what the fuck? Bro, it even mentions an umbrella. Umbrella B stuck through holes in paper to represent wheels. What is one of the things with the JFK assassination? The Umbrella Man? Yeah.
By Errol Morris.
In December 1967, John Updike was writing Talk of the Town for The New Yorker. And he spent most of that Talk of the Town column talking about the Umbrella Man. He said that his learning of the existence of the Umbrella Man made him speculate that in historical research, there may be a dimension similar to the quantum dimension in physical reality. If you put any event under a microscope, you will find a whole dimension of completely weird, incredible things going on. It's as if there's the macro level of historical research where things sort of obey natural laws and usual things happen and unusual things don't happen. And then there's this other level where everything is really weird.
Like, damn. But here's the only thing. This book is from 1925. Copyright 1925 by Lynn Rarbro. And I've tried to find something about this lady. I can't really find shit. Another section of the book, and this is the last thing I'm gonna show you. This is the last thing I'll show you for today, but this other section, bro, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? So a couple months ago, I was doing some research and looking through shit about Nashville, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, bro, I think we are the Romans, right? And when I say we are the Romans, I mean like a certain percentage of white or Caucasian people. But here's the thing. Black culture, it seems, is finding out now that they are a part of Egyptian culture. And if you know history, you know that the Egyptian Empire and the Roman Empire have lots of history together, to the point where they adopted an Egyptian, I guess you call it queen, at one point. Rome did. But
I didn't know that.
When I was looking through Nashville, I was like, bro, why we got a Parthenon?
Who?
There's no proof of it being built, just being fixed. And why was there a huge Egyptian pyramid in Nashville beside the big Roman Parthenon that they actually took down? It's not there no more.
Well, we're taking a look at the pyramid here, and this is a very intriguing pyramid. What's with the faded... Is that material rubbing off? Is that the stucco rubbing off? That's probably what they'll tell us. But what's really going on here?
And for some reason, me saying that fucking triggered a fuck ton of, oddly enough, church groups. And they were like, fuck you, why do you think that? I'm like, dude, what? Excuse me, pal? So I gave a couple of them a straight ass answer. I said, look at my face. As a white dude, look at my face. It's a Roman face, bro. Like, what the fuck? Then homeboy's like, that's blasphemy. You're an idiot. You're from Tennessee.
How is that blasphemy though? Because he said he had a Roman face. That doesn't make sense. What? You're blaspheming because you said you have a Roman face? I guess.
Roman in Tennessee? Oh, yeah, really? Besides a big-ass statue of Julius Caesar?
I'm still baffled, though, why we have this image of... Is this supposed to be a World War I veteran from Tennessee? Someone who resembled Julius Caesar and fought with a sword? Not a gladius, but an actual sword. And then he had a little figure that he held up on his hand, his conscience, that gave him advice. Oh, and he fought naked with just a little cape? Yes, Sergeant Julius Caesar.
Well, I didn't build the fucking statue. Then you gotta ask yourself, well, what's this got to do with Egyptians then? Okay, you wanna write that off too? Okay, well, this book that I have from 1925, look what it says our alphabet's called. The Egyptian alphabet? The Egyptian alphabet. Is that not the same alphabet we know today? The Egyptian alphabet? The Egyptian is the...
Wait, hold on. I want to see something. Wait, what happened? Let me make sure.
Book that I have from 1925. Look what it says our alphabet's called.
Why is the YZ in between the numbers? Anybody know why that is? Oh, and then they got the lowercase ones too. Huh. Interesting.
The Egyptian alphabet?
And it says the Egyptian most popular alphabet too.
Is that not the same alphabet we know today? The Egyptian alphabet? The Egyptian is the most popular alphabet used by sign painters, owing to its plainness and legitibility. Oh, what alphabet? The Egyptian alphabet. So do you really gotta spit in a fucking cup and be like, tell me where my ancestors is from? Or do you just gotta look in the mirror and read a book from 1925? Gut instinct says I can just look at my face and what I look like, compare it to other people, and read an old book. I mean, look where I was born. Just born in a town full of Egyptian and Roman stuff. Me, Roman, with this face? No, never. If you're interested in me showing you more stuff that's in this book, let your boy know, because you ain't gonna find a 1925 church committee book on the internet. How I got this one, I have no fucking idea. It just popped up in my house one day with a fucking violin that was like 100 years old. Don't ask, bro. I don't know.
Okay. What was it? It was one thing that he said, like, when it came to like looking at people's faces and stuff like that. Like, it's some people, I ain't gonna lie, like, cause I'm half Nigerian, right? It's some folks, I look at them and I be like, I think cuz might be Nigerian. It's just, I don't know why. It's just some people kind of got a face, and then it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong, and I'm not saying I'm 100% right, but it's just like, it's some folks I'll be like, I just feel like because of the face, I feel like they Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? But like, or at least got some kind of like roots that go back there. Especially because like I know a lot of Nigerians from what I've been around at least have like a wide nose. You know what I'm saying? It's like a certain nose that folks be having. And I'm like, I think cuz might be kin. You know what I'm saying? I think cuz might be kin. But anyway, interesting. Like, especially the part about the alphabet. I'm like, oh, I did not know that. I didn't know about like that it was Egyptian and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting the type of stuff that you can find just walking around, and like even just from a video. You know what I'm saying? But interesting. That's the main thing that I can get from watching the vid. But if any of y'all like fully understand any of this that he showed us, like, let me know. Put y'all stuff. Put what you got from it in the comment section, please, and thank you, because it's a lot of stuff I'm like, hold on now, what does that mean, and what is that, and what is that, and what is that? You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking about it here, y'all. Peace, easy, baby. Lay out.